When you think of Saudi Arabia, you probably think of huge skyscrapers and futuristic cities, but it was not always that way. We are in Al-Balad, which was once an old fishing village on the shores of the Red Sea and transformed into a trade centre along the Silk Road. Now, let's take a wander through these old streets and see what stories we can find.
One thing that's really cool about coming here is that it's basically like a big open museum. We have loads of information as we walk through the old streets, so we can start to feel like what it felt like hundreds of years ago. And there is 0 cars down here, so it is just free to roam around and walk and experience what life would have been like here hundreds of years ago.
And when you're walking through these ancient streets, you can smell the smells of the spice shops, the perfume shops, all spilling out, and it's lots of different aromas mixing around in the street. And just take a look at the architecture.
Very unique, isn't it? I've never really saw anything designed this way. It's almost like little caged balconies, and everything's off-centred. It's not neat and tidy. It's quite messy the way it looks. You can see contrast here. This looks like a bit more modern take on this original building here.
Now you'll see these balconies up behind me that Sharon pointed out. Now you will see these sort of balconies as far away as in the Philippines. Now how did they get all the way to the Philippines? Well, when the Arabs crossed the Gibraltar Strait and invaded Spain, they took this architecture with them. And then when Spain went all the way across the world and invaded the Philippines, they then took it there. So if you ever find yourself in the Philippines, keep your eyes peeled, because you might be lucky enough to come across some old Arabic architecture that is still there.
What do you have here? Spices? Oh. What the hell is that?
These oud malaki.
Oh, it's quite a strange smell. What's this one used for?
These oud in the perfume mix.
Mix?
For tea?
No tea. This incense smell.
Oh, so they burn?
For incense?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
This incense. This is small.
Yes.
In the body, in the hair, in the room. Look.
We need a very small amount. Ah.
This is small.
Oh, you get that smell right away. It's kind of
Look.
got a more...
Come on.
Come round.
Oh, come round.
Come on.
Oh.
Up.
No.
Wow. I can feel it coming up, and this is going to make my clothes smell.
Yeah. And the body, look. Come on.
So this is like natural perfume.
Yeah. Look. Look in the hair.
Is it warm, Alan?
Very warm. It's like steam almost coming up through. I can feel it now when I press my shirt against my skin. Wow.
In the Arab.
And there is different scents.
Yeah, different smell, yeah.
Which one is your favourite?
This jute.
This one?
This jute, yeah.
It's incredible.
Small, beautiful in the fair.
What is the red one? Can I smell the red?
This mix.
This is mixed.
Mix, yeah. This mix.
What are these rocks?
This incense.
This is incense
That's
also?
incense also?
Yeah, smell. Different incense. This name, Jowl.
Gel? Can I pick it up and smell?
Yeah. Smell in the fair. No smell, smell in the fair.
Ah, so you have to burn it?
Yeah.
And then that extracts the scent? Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
So is that like a rock?
It looks like crystals almost.
No, Simsem crystal.
Yeah.
Simsem.
Beautiful.
Yeah. This is one different in the smell. This is different in smell.
I thought these were rocks. Did you?
Yes. So, do you just put this
Yeah.
on top of here? You have to crush it up?
Yeah, small.
Small?
This is small.
So you break it
This
apart?
is small in the fair.
Ah, okay.
Beautiful. How much?
We don't need any, we just like to look, thank you.
I love that smell. The only incense I have ever had is, I think, sandalwood.
Sandalwood, yeah.
Yeah.
Sandalwood, yeah. This wood VIP. Name wood VIP. Smell.
Oh,
Very, very nice.
this one is my favourite.
Oh, that's almost like perfume.
Yeah.
That is so strong.
This one piece.
Oh.
One.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost looks like a piece of like bark.
This two in the
Two
pair.
pieces.
Two pieces.
So is this little bits of wood soaked in,
This wood VIP wood king.
and then they soak it in perfume?
Perfume, yeah.
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 Interesting.
Look.
Wow, that smells the best. This one is my favourite.
Good combination. The store has everything, but I have absolutely no idea what half this stuff is. I think we've got some spices here as well, maybe curry powder, probably some cumin, and then we have the flower leaves, dates maybe?
I think this is figs.
Figs?
Figs.
We're starting to get there with recognising what things are. Oh look, saffron. What's that, the most expensive
That
herb
must be
in the
worth
world?
about $1 million. A tub that size. I don't know if it's so expensive here, but back in the UK, that is extortionate.
Shukran, thank you so much.
Shukran, thank you.
No, we don't need any.
It's okay, Shukran, maybe we come back, we have a look. We have a look. Shukran, thank you.
Okay.
In Arabic countries you'll see cats everywhere and everyone looks after them, feeding them, making sure they're fed and watered. But I have never saw this anywhere, a cat feeder station. And just under here you'll see that there is some cat food. Hello. And then on the other side there is some water. That's very kind of them, isn't it? Take a look at this building here. It's completely cornered off because it looks like it is slightly crumbling. You'll see the wood is starting to split down the centre all the way up at the top, and some of these rocks don't look like they'll be standing much longer.
And we know that some of these buildings were built in the 1600s, and we might in fact just be looking at one of them here. That is an absolute piece of Saudi history right in front of us here. Gosh, that's quite incredible, isn't it? And I'm not sure if by this thing they're trying to restore it, but I kind of hope that they leave it. I like going into these ancient old towns, and it's nice when you see like this building right here, for instance, the contrast. This is a newer building, but I think it's so important to leave things like this here so people have a proper idea of what the architecture was actually like all these years ago, because although they've kept the same style with this one, it's completely different. But Shannon, as you said, I'm not sure how much longer it actually will be standing. It is completely crumbling, but it looks like it stood the test of time. I mean, if that was built in the 1600s, that's over 400 years ago, and it's incredible that they could build buildings like this without modern technology, without cranes, and they actually last for hundreds and hundreds of years.
We have just walked round the corner and this building is far more impressive from this side. Just look at the detail on these balconies, and I assume it was probably painted at one point. You see the sort of teal blue colour on these windows and some of the doors, and even the detail if we go further up. These archways that would have welcomed people into these homes, I imagine.
And it's amazing when you stand in front of these old buildings and just use your imagination, because many years ago, hundreds of years ago in fact, there would have been people sitting out on these balconies, having tea, having dinner, sharing moments, and now it almost stands here as like a museum almost for us to stand outside and look at. I wish it was safe enough to go inside and have a look, but Absolutely no chance. Hopefully we can get inside something quite like this. It'd be good to really complete the picture. That is utterly incredible.
Oh look, Ali can get a massive one. These are the toothbrushes that we tried at the food festival. We can smell that straight away. Hello.
Hello.
Let's go in here. The date shop. Hello, how are you? Well, we have too many dates to choose from.
Hi.
Try, halal. Try.
Which
Try?
one should we try?
Try.
You have too many.
What are the best?
The best. Galaxy.
Galaxy?
This is
Shukran.
Galaxy, سكري Galaxy.
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 Like the chocolate.
يا دوب سن.
There we are.
محترم جدا.
Feel, look at that.
وانت اقل شيء 100 الكلفه ذكرت الحق.
It's like toffee or caramel. Has the same sort of colour.
بالله كم اديته؟
Dates isn't really something that we've ever had in our diet at all. But we've been trying these more often now. And it actually just does taste like chocolate or sweets. It has the same like sugar content probably, but it's all natural. So I imagine that these are pretty healthy for you.
انا يا اخي داري اقول اشتروا قال اسمع الاب صيحت 1300 كم
Galaxy.
It's like caramel.
يا كراميل سن.
Caramel flavour. Do you know, Sharon, you're right, we don't really eat dates, but I'll say one thing. On the few times I've actually ate dates, I have not eaten for hours after it. So I don't know if that's to do with the sugar content, or maybe the sugar gets released very, very, very slowly. But should we get a bag of these?
Yeah.
Can we have a small bag of these?
يا 1 كيلو half kilo.
Smaller.
Smaller?
Just to eat when we walk.
Half.
Smaller than half?
Maybe only like
250 جرام.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
موجود. هذا 250 جرام.
250 gram. Perfecto. Shukran.
الحبل عشان. هذا 10 ريال 10 ريال.
10 real.
10 ريال.
Good price. Thank you.
I think this is 10.
10 ريال بس.
Perfect. Shukran.
Shukran.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. What's the name of your shop?
بلد.
Balad.
بس.
Shukran, thank you. See you later.
Here we are. Just got the first purchase of the day. Wonder what we'll go home with today. Last night on our first day here in Saudi, I think we went home with about 6 bags of goods that people were gifting us and things that we bought.
Airlines gifting us presents, people with food. Now we've got one bag to start with, and you cannot come to Arabia and not get dates. This is date centre of the world, and that one was unreal. So we've got a nice little snack to walk around these utterly gorgeous streets. I just love little towns like this. Ancient Arabia has just got to be the most fascinating part of the world. Hello. Hi. It's just incredible. There's just, you can feel like you're walking through streets centuries ago. I honestly love it so much. We first went to Arabics. Our first taste of Arabic culture was back in Damascus a little over a year ago, and it's sort of like a full circle to come all the way back into this part of the world with so much more knowledge about the place, and we feel so much more familiar coming into it than we did. Hello. God, everyone here is so friendly, aren't they, Shannon?
I know. Do you not think that walking through these streets here, it does have a sort of similar feel to old Damascus? Maybe not as big paths and maybe not as modern, but these styles of buildings kind of remind me of old Damascus, the way we've got like the double doors on all the shops, very small buildings with the kind of natural colours. As we're getting further into the old town, there's actually a lot more local shops. When we first walked through, it was more like souvenir shops and perfume shop, watch shops. So it's actually nice that they've still got the complete local feel here. They've not lost that at all. So you can really use your imagination and pick up dates along the way. Now, we saw a lot of these machines as we've been walking around. We're going to go and see in this shop if they're still used today and what it actually does. It looks like it makes some sort of powder or something, so we'll go and see.
How are you?
Does this work still?
Oh.
Wow.
I make flour?
أيوة.
Ah,
هذا كيف؟
from this?
أيوة.
So you start with the grains,
Yeah.
and this goes in,
أيوة ركب.
and it grinds down, and it turns it into a powder.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. This is
أيوة كيف؟
the finished product.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Very impressive. There's a flour mill.
Yeah.
Wow, I have never seen this before. Shukran, thank you so much. Shukran.
I think we have just found the most gorgeous building in the whole of the old town. Look at this archway in this building.
Do you know what? I'm actually surprised at how much of these old buildings are built by wood. You would think that wood in an extremely hot and dry country would be a big no-no because that has got to be the ultimate fire starter. But look, just how much of this structure on the outside and even all through the middle is made out of wood. I wonder if they treat it or coat something on it to make it fireproof. It is an absolute ghost town and a half around here, and it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon and not a single thing is open. Now, we were out last night quite late and everywhere was rammed at I think 2 AM. But it's a little bit weird. Everything is so quiet. Look, there's not even a single person out on the streets. I mean, it's hot, but it's not absurdly hot. We've been walking around for 30 minutes trying to find a coffee shop, and every single thing that we come up to is closed. I think maybe they all open about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock maybe.
The streets are just gorgeous here. There's so many different colours. We've got lovely plants along here. But it is unfortunate that a lot of the shops are closed, so we can't get inside. For example, there's a wood turning studio, and I don't know if you can see up the back. It looks like sort of arts and crafts. So I can imagine if you come here at night, there would be a lot more to do, a lot more action. But we've got something on tonight, so that's why we've came during the day. But maybe it's a bonus to get these streets to ourselves. Who knows how busy it gets.
Right, well, we've came to the point on Google Maps where it says the coffee shop is. Found it!
Hello, how are you?
Hi!
Great. Really?
Yes.
يعني comparing to your country, yes. So
Yes.
comparing to past 3 weeks, it's very good weather.
Oh, look at you.
It
You're
was
dying.
more hot before?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, it's dying.
My goodness.
Now it's very nice.
Well, we're enjoying the air conditioning. It's so hot for us.
So you need a nice drinks, right?
Yes.
Please. Coffee, if you.
Coffee, yes, we have. Would you like something with milk or without milk?
Black coffee is good
Black
for me.
coffee.
Yes.
So we have two kind of filtered coffee, Ethiopian and Yemen. And we have as well the blend Al-Balad, that's a mix with Brazil and Ethiopia. That's gonna be coffee of today. That's gonna be filtered if you would like to.
What are the price for each?
This one 15.
Yeah.
That's 25. That's the micro lot. It's 28.
Okay, we'll go for a coffee of the day.
Sure.
That
two.
sounds good. 2 please.
2 iced black.
Cold.
Yes. Extra ice.
How's your tour so far?
It's been amazing, yeah. This is only day 2.
Day 2.
Day 2, yeah.
Everything here opens late.
Opens after 4 or 5.
Oh, okay.
okay.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
I think we came too early.
No, it's 4 or 5. But it's, what's the time now?
3.
3.
So
3.
1 hour. Gonna enjoy it. Enjoy the coffee. Yeah.
Oh, that was fast, thank you.
You're welcome.
Shukran.
Would you like some straw? It's
Yeah, I'll
good.
take a straw.
Yeah. Where are you guys from?
Scotland.
Oh, Scotland.
Yeah.
Nice.
You guys are from Jeddah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are
We
you
both
from?
from there.
We're loving it. First day, second day, so yeah.
Nice.
It's such a big city.
What's your plan for these next days?
So tonight we're going to go to the racing event.
Okay.
The race against the
yes.
sunset, I think.
Yes.
And
Nice.
tomorrow we have no plans.
Okay.
We have no idea what to do. So
Okay.
any recommendations?
Yeah.
Sure.
We want to see
Please
some
let us
nature,
know.
some nature, maybe desert, something nearby, not too far.
Did you go to the beach yet?
No.
Not really.
Okay, yeah. There is one called Shades.
Shades?
Yeah, it's like a kind of private beach or something. Yeah,
Okay.
this is good to visit. This is one. Or you want to go to the public one? It's fine.
Yes.
The public is since you go to the racing, it's close.
Close by.
I will think I will let you know.
Okay.
Shukran.
We will sit and have a coffee here. We'll die outside with the heat. Now, when me and Alan travel, we never buy a coffee that's over £1 because we're just tight like that. So how much is 15, Alan? £3?
So let me check. 15 is £3.14. So pretty much on the more expensive side than what we're used to, but you just got to go for it, don't you? And look at the incredible scenery, which we are lucky enough to have.
Yeah, I am absolutely exhausted. We were up till like 2 a.m. last night and up at like 8 this morning, so this is well worth £3. And delicious.
Proper refreshing, much needed because it is boiling today.
How was your coffee?
Delicious. Thank you. Shukran.
Have fun. I'll see you again.
Shukran, see you.
you.
What's the name of your shop?
Mina.
Mina?
Yeah, it means port.
Port.
Port, yeah.
Ah,
Port, yes.
I like it.
Shukran, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Have a nice day.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, what a day. We saw a completely different side to Jeddah, and it's nice to walk around and see more history than the new modern sides. Yeah, we maybe didn't get to see the streets busy, all the shops open, but I actually had a really nice day. See you in the next one.